Will you hand me my screen box?
So we are going to go on the record in the matter of Eric Orozco, 221035.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christopher Shemke appearing on behalf of my client. This time we consent to the matter being heard via Zoom.
Thank you. And Mr. Orozco, your name, please.
Eric Orozco.
Okay. And today is the date scheduled for a jail review. Mr. Orozco pled guilty to a probation violation on September 25th. He's currently on probation for operating while intoxicated. And the court had revoked probation on September 25th, ordered 30 days jail, defendant to serve 10 days jail, report on September 29th, and suspend the 20 days with the jail review. Today is the jail review. And it appears as though while Mr. Orozco has been his probation was revoked, but he had his sentence suspended, 20 of the 30 days suspended. Mr. Orozco was arrested for operating while intoxicated again, thank you, for a third offense, and driving while license suspended second offense on October 14th. And counsel?
Your Honor, I saw that. I saw there was a recommendation for the balance to be 20 days served. Judge, he indicates he can make a $200 payment today and have the balance completed with the court in 2 weeks. He's apologetic. Obviously, we don't encourage relapse as part of recovery, but he still is in the sobriety house in Detroit, and he's starting to work next week at Michigan Tiles. So at this point, he's asking for any leniency the court can consider. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Orozco, you're in a sobriety house, right? You're in a sober living house right now?
Yeah, I am.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, can you please adjust your camera so I'm not looking just at your eyes and your forehead? All right. And so, how long have you been residing at that home, sir?
A year?
A year. And,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
My
bad.
Sorry, what's that?
My apologies, I'm good.
Your apologies for what, sir?
I just breaking up because I'm so fucking tired of this shit.
Okay, well, sir, I'm glad you're feeling comfortable to express your feelings and opinions, but please be aware that you're still in court. So cursing is not.
My apologies. My apologies. I'm sorry.
And so what is it that you're tired of, sir?
I just relapsed, Your Honor. I hate to say it, but I relapsed and you just got the best of me and I messed up again. But I'm sorry. My apologies. You can but yeah, I've been in a sobriety house for a year now. I've been doing therapy there, relapse prevention, and I've also been doing counseling, etc. I've gone to R meetings, I've done fan groups, I've done plenty of stuff for me to just not go through this again, and I relapsed, I don't want to make it sound easy for me to relapse, but it happened again.
All right, sir. So what I heard you indicate is that you are utilizing relapse prevention programs, you're utilizing various support groups and meetings, but you're still relapsing. So
no, it was I literally got out. I drank. Earlier in the day tried taking some sleeping pills. It didn't work. I ended up, you know, I ended up operating while intoxicated, and but um, I'm losing my train of thought, Your Honor. But I don't know what else to say. But I have a year's worth of, like I said, probably a year's worth of sobriety. I was sober until that point. You know, I did test negative for positive for THC, but I tried using those to go to sleep. I thought they were CBD gummies. But I do take sobriety seriously. I have mental health issues. I lost a few family members because of drunk driving, and it's something that I take very serious. I recently one of my uncles just passed away because of drunk driving. I have various examples of why not to do it, Your Honor, and I I sincerely apologize for that. I I don't know what got into me this third time. Uh, but you know, I apologize, John. I like I said, I've lost a few family members over this drunk driving stuff, or just drinking in general, or because of substance abuse, and like I said, I got a year's worth of I got a list, the sobriety house, my therapist. Like I said, I've been going to relapse prevention meetings twice a week. I haven't gone since I got out, but you know, uh, I messed up, Your Honor. I probably should have gone straight there once I got out
Right where?
to the sobriety house to see my therapist, or keep continuing going to AA meetings or the relapse prevention meetings.
Wait, I'm a little confused, sir. Where are you currently living?
I'm currently living with my parents still. I pay rent here. You know, I have my own room, but they're also tired of of that also, and I hate to put them through this, to just have them have that burden on them because of me. They just waste their time.
I thought you just indicated, sir, at the beginning of this case that you were residing in sobriety in a sober living house.
I tender. I'm an outpatient. I tender. I go there at least 3 times a week. I haven't gone there since I got out for serving this 10 days, but I attend there at least 3 times a week. Like I go there, like I go at least 3 times a week.
All right, sir. When I sentenced you on August 4th of 2022, it was a 24 months probation. In a probation violation, September 14th of 2022, you entered a plea of not guilty, and we held a hearing on September 27th. Where you were found guilty, 5 days jail, 30 days on the alcohol tether upon release from jail. Then September 25th of 2023, you pled guilty on the probation violation. This court revoked your probation, sentenced you to 30 days jail, suspend 20, with a jail review today. And in the interim, you were arrested for your third drunk driving offense. Third, if you were to test right now, sir, I want all honesty. What is in your system?
Nothing. Not even THC is in my system right now, Your Honor. I can go test today. I can go test today on site if you'd like. I I guarantee you, you know, I can go to the sobriety house today and check back in there, and you know, they every time I go over there, the first thing you do is take a drug test, is take a urine test.
Okay. Well, sir, you're not going to go there today. You're going to be going to jail today. The court's going to order 20 days for you to serve the balance of your 20 days jail. Because not only were you arrested for drunk driving, sir, which is your third offense for felony, which the court will also know you had 2 convictions in 2022, just a few months apart. And then now your third one in 2023. October of 2023. In addition, you don't have a valid license, so you shouldn't be driving anyway.
I'm broke right now, Your Honor. Can we like lessen that so I can, get back to work and save up money at least to pay you guys?
Sir, let me be very clear. Your probation was revoked, and for the balance for that, the court ordered 30 days jail. You served 10, we suspended 20. You have now, and then we set it for probation jail review. In the interim, you continued to drink in violation of this court's order, and you were arrested for a third drunk driving offense. Third in about 17 months. And driving with a license suspended, second offense. You don't have a valid license to drive. You may not be working, sir, so this would be the perfect time for you to serve your time in jail because you won't have to worry about communicating with your boss. You are to report today.
Can I report in a few days? At least giving me some time to talk to them.
No, sir. You have time between now and 6 o'clock to talk to them.
I actually don't. I would really like a few days at least, just just to get that settled. Like I said, I'm flat broke. I don't know where I'm gonna be when I get out of there. Like a place to stay wise and
Sir, I can tell you what you will be is you will be sober when you come out of jail. So I am not giving you extra time to report. You are reporting today. This is our
justice system.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Rudolph, please stop. Okay.
Oh, I'm
reporting today. You are reporting today, sir. You're reporting today. Mr. Rudolph, do not unmute again and do not interrupt my record, please. You will be held in contempt if you do. Please do not. Mr. Orozco.
Am I being charged of felony drink driving or OWI?
It's the same thing, sir. OWI third is what it appears you were arrested for.
I can't even get a few months to try to maybe get a lawyer or something.
Sir, you have a lawyer. Mr. Shunke is here and he was representing you. You've spoken to him before we called this case.
Your Honor, I literally have a life. I had plans after I got out, but I was literally about to start getting back to work, but I'm broke. I still owe you guys a balance that I still don't have.
Sir, let me be very clear. You have violated this court's order. I gave you an opportunity to stay out of jail when I suspended your jail. Okay. You then were arrested for another charge, similar to the same charge, now a third offense, so now it's a felony. So, you're going to serve the balance of your 20 days jail, or the balance of your 30 days, which is 20 days, and you are to report today. Email them to Ms. Shaw by 11 o'clock, and she will give you your instructions as to how to report. Anything else, Mr. Shunke?
I'm sorry.
Mr. Shunke? Anything else regarding Mr. Orozco?
I'm sorry, it broke up. I apologize, Judge.
Anything else for Mr. Orozco?
Oh, no, Judge, nothing further.
Okay, Mr. Orozco, email them to Ms. Shaw by 11 o'clock and she will give you instructions as to how to report.
Also, I have a question, Your Honor. If my case is alcohol related, why am I getting why did I go through all this trouble over a THC positive test over THC? especially when I have an expired THC medical marijuana license, Your Honor.
Sir, one of your conditions of probation was not to use any alcohol or drugs unless prescribed. You have an issue with alcohol consumption and alcohol use. Sometimes when individuals have issues regarding one substance and they use a different substance, you're only transferring your issues and you're not addressing your issues. So that is why.
There were
Please email into Ms. Shaw by, sir, please email into Ms. Shaw by 11 a.m. All right, thank you. In the matter of David Rudolph, 23530. And appearance counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Christopher Shemke appearing on behalf of my client, consenting to the matter being heard via Zoom.
And Mr. Rudolph, if you can please state your name for the record.
David Dante Rudolph.
All right, thank you. Okay, today is the date scheduled for a jail review. Your client was sentenced in May of 2023 for disorderly conduct as assaulting or resisting an officer was dismissed. And he was sentenced to probation and 30 days on the alcohol tether. He was permitted to travel to Virginia for a funeral. Upon his return, there was a probation violation whereby he pled guilty on June 21st. The court sentenced Mr. Rudolph to 5 days jail, suspended that jail pending a jail review on August 28th. On August 21st, we held the jail review and adjourned it to October 23rd, whereby we were at the court to schools program. So we thought it appropriate to set it for today's date instead of the court to schools program. And so today is the date scheduled for the jail review. And Mr. Shemke?
Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to review the jail review. I saw the recommendations. I'd ask they be adopted. Nothing further from the defense.
And so, Mr. Rudolph, did you go test on October 19th as Ms. Shaw had instructed you to do?
Your Honor, it was an oversight. The first thing I do every morning when I wake up is check whether I have to report or not, because I have to plan, because I don't drive for obvious reasons. It was an oversight.
I understand
tested,
that. And that was
Excuse
excuse me, please, just one moment. I understand that October 17th was an oversight. I understand that, sir, which is why Ms. Shaw advised you to test on October 19th. Did you go test on October 19th?
Yes, in Lincoln Park on 4th Street.
Okay.
I filled out the paperwork accordingly. If you don't have it, it's not my fault. I have a receipt. I paid $25 to pee in a bottle.
Sir, I didn't say I didn't have it. I'm just trying to make a record. So I was asking if you went to test on October 19th.
All right. Was it negative or positive? Oh, Jesus. That's a problem.
What's the problem, sir?
What are the test results?
I'm looking in the file, sir.
I'm sure they're negative, as all of them have been. Your Honor, I respectfully want to address the court. I left my house at the age of 17 to join the military. To join the military police corps, because I love law, I love order. But what is going on in this country is a gross misconduct of justice. I respectfully ask you to release me from probation. I'll pay my fines, and I'm done with this circus. And it's not on you, it's not on the court. It's if my last name was Biden, I wouldn't be drunk in front of this court. Everyone knows it. If my last name is Trump, I'd be on the cross, crucified. And that's the only person that cares about this country. Because the Democrats and half the Republicans want to roll this country under the ground. And I've seen too many brothers and sisters die for this. And that's all I have to say. Whatever you want to do to me, I don't care. I can. What's the balance of my? I'm not asking you to do it, but I've done it plus 10. I did 8 years in the military, and 100 days in jail doesn't mean crap to me.
Well, I appreciate your restraint in choosing your words carefully. And to answer your question, sir, your test was negative. And
thank you.
The court.
Please let me go. That's all I want. I won't step foot in the line anymore. I'll pay you the couple $100 I owe you. Please leave me alone. That's all I ask. That's why I live in Monroe. Because I don't want to see anyone. I don't want to deal with anyone. That's why I have 3 acres.
I can respect that. However, sir,
thank you. All right.
There is still a job that I have to do. And so
the
court had originally sentenced you to 18 months probation. You're eligible for early discharge. So you have a few more months to go if there aren't any violations for the next few months for you to request early discharge.
Ma'am, with all due respect,
yes.
That's not acceptable.
No, it's not acceptable.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I've earned the right to do what I want to do. And so what's the balance? So if I don't comply, what's going to happen? Oh, this is the part where my lawyer should speak up. My court-appointed lawyer, even though I paid $5,000 for a law to represent me, and then he drops me because he's a shill. Shepke, got anything to say? Yeah, raise your eyebrows.
Nothing on behalf of defense. Mr. Rudolph has made a statement, and I still respectfully request that jail not be imposed. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Rudolph, you absolutely have the right to behave as you want to behave within the confines of the law and within the confines of this court's order regarding probation based upon the events that occurred on March 18th, which is why you're in front of this court.
Oh, because
sir,
I don't mean to.
Mr. Rudolph, Rudolph, please. I allowed you to say your piece, so please refrain from interrupting the court while I am speaking. With the exception of your use of alcohol on your trip that this court gave you permission to attend for a funeral for one of your comrades, if I recall correctly. Other than that, you haven't had any other violations. So the recommendation is for the jail review to be adjourned, to not impose the jail at this time. So that's what the court's going to do. I will also, sir, remind you that when you have your appointment with your probation officer, that is also an extension of the court. So appropriate behavior and language is expected. I do not.
I don't need to.
Just a moment, please. Please let me finish.
I'm raising my hand like I'm in grade school. Go ahead, ma'am.
The communication that you have had with Ms. Shaw is less than stellar, and that cannot continue. The staff here do not need to be subjected to the language and types of communication that Ms. Shaw was subjected to. Yes, Mr. Rudolph. Mr. Rudolph,
Yes,
did you understand what?
Yes, ma'am, I do. Ad nauseum, that's Latin. And I understand that. I'm very well educated. As well as.
I didn't say you weren't, sir.
All right. First Amendment. What? I can't speak what I have to speak? It's the First Amendment. It's the First Amendment of the Constitution. I don't care if she doesn't like the way I speak. I've earned the right to speak how I speak because I know when I'm getting F. Thank you. I'll pay you the money. Leave me alone. I won't step foot in Wyandotte. This is ridiculous. You're gonna make me a pariah. You're gonna make me a pariah. And I'll do it. And I'll expose it. I don't care. You can't do anything to me that hasn't been taken from me. Do you understand that? Ma'am?
Sir?
That's it. I'm done. I ain't playing the game anymore. I'm not playing the game.
Listen, I am not going to have you yelling and screaming at me.
I'm not yelling and screaming. This is the way I talk. I'm a half Italian. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, let me also state this, sir. While there is a First Amendment right.
Right. I didn't pull a fire alarm. I didn't pull a fire alarm on the Senate floor.
Please let me stop interrupting.
I'm sorry, but I yield the time to Mrs. DeSanto.
Please. Excuse me.
I yield.
My staff does not need to be subjected to that type of behavior. You want to speak? Excuse me. Stop interrupting, please. I'm just letting you know that behavior and communication will not be tolerated. So please refrain from doing so that there may not be any other issues moving forward.
Yes,
so we will adjourn the jail review.
Can I get on the record, ma'am? I'm stubborn. Can I get on the record? I'm sorry. I didn't think you're, ma'am.
Just excuse me, sir. Sir, we are done. We are adjourning the jail review.
We're not done.
We are adjourning the jail review.
I will voice my opinion in a court of law, ma'am.
18 at 10:30.
Did I need my right? I don't give a crap. I got all day.
Mr. Rudolph.
Ma'am.
I was not done speaking. Please refrain from interrupting.
Thank you.
Now, if you didn't hear me, the adjourned jail review date is December 18th at 10:30 in the morning.
Ooh. I have surgery.
On December 18th?
Yeah, to fix this.
Okay, we can set this to January, council.
Really? You could send it to Neptune.
Are you on the docket on January 8th, Mr. Shunkey?
I'm sorry, what was the question, Judge?
January 8th, are
I'm
you
on
on the
his
docket?
job.
January 8th, I'll look
Your
for
Honor?
please.
Your Honor, I want Mr. Shepke's job because he doesn't have to say anything.
Excuse me,
No,
Mr.
Judge, I'm not
Rudolph.
available on January 8th, and I did say something on your behalf, Mr. Rudolph. I was trying to make it so that you wouldn't go into custody. You seemed like you wanted to have something to
I'm
say.
not
I've
afraid.
advised you of your right
I'm
to
not
remain
afraid of
silent.
that.
Okay,
This is
I've advised you of your
God.
rights.
I'll pay the fine. Leave me alone. I respect the court. That's the only reason I went into the
Mr.
military.
Rudolph, Mr. Rudolph. Mr. Rudolph,
Yes, ma'am.
your behavior would suggest that perhaps you don't respect the court.
Yes,
Mr.
I do,
Shunkey,
ma'am.
are you available on January 22nd?
One moment, Your Honor. Yes, I am available, Judge.
Okay, we will adjourn this to January 22nd at 10:30 a.m. which will also give you time for your recovery from surgery, sir.
I have a question.
What is your question, sir?
Final question. Can Mrs. Shaw figure out how to correctly document a notice to appear? Because you know what? I like her. She's nice. She's cut me breaks. But apparently she don't know what boxes to check. I have one eye and I know what failure to appear and then Zoom be two different things. For the record, that is it. Thank you.
Sir,
God bless you.
sir, some individuals may make mistakes,
Yes, ma'am.
so maybe perhaps.
No. You know what, ma'am? I respectfully. You know what happens when I make mistakes?
Excuse me. Let me finish without interrupting the record. Let me finish. She sent you a notice to appear for your oversight meeting in December, and she mistakenly indicated it was in person. Listen, you're going to be emailing back into her today so she can correct that. You weren't given a fail to appear, sir. Okay, I see that your lips are moving. You are muted so that you're not interrupting the court. You don't want to listen to what this court has to say, so we are done. January 22nd at 10:30 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. We're off the record.
Well, guys, I'm well and truly on the trigger train today. Choo choo, sis. I'm speeding down that runway. I'm crashing off the cliff and I'm plunging to my death. That was foul. What was that?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
You have got to be kidding me. What? What is going on today? This is a joke. This is a joke. Today is an absolute joke. Oh my God, sir, put that cigarette out. I don't give a crap that you are outside of this. What is wrong with everybody today? You know what, Miss Reed? We're going to start bringing people in person. People are going to learn how to act in a courtroom.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Ma'am? Ma'am? Can you hear it?
No.
Okay.
I have no patience for that. And trust me, out of the day, I'm sitting up here, I'm the one that needs a drink.